Hello, everyone, and good morning. I am RK with RK Yoga Chat. I hope that you guys are having an awesome and amazing morning. If you're still in bed, God bless you. I'm glad that you're still in bed. That's awesome. But I am over here early in the morning delivering onto you guys an important message. Yes, an important and awesome, amazing message. We now just dropped our flyer and brochure for the Coach Plai Experience Outdoor Bootcamp. Yes, you heard that right. The Coach Plai Experience Outdoor Bootcamp. We are completely just thrilled in order to be able to present this to you guys. It's something that's been in the making for literally years, and to be able to now come to this place to share this experience with you guys is fantastic. So that is something that you definitely want to sign up for immediately. Slots are already getting full. And primarily the reasons why, I know you guys have probably heard that and it feels so cliche, like, okay, we've heard sign up before and slots are getting full. But literally, slots are getting full. My husband works at a local gym. He's constantly having conversations with people, and those people signed up early. They signed up early for this experience. And of course, those are the first people that we reached out to. And many of them have already, signed up. So we want to present this as an option for you guys to include with your daily lifestyle. And we want you guys to sign up. This is going to be an ongoing event. So now is the time to do it. But we want you to know that it's going to be $15 for the month of October. It is going to go up after October. October is our grand opening sale, if you will. And we want to present it to you at a good price, something that you can be able to afford. If it's like a 1 cup of gourmet coffee, if you can invest into a gourmet coffee, how much more can you invest when it comes to your health? And so look for the flyer. It's on my page as well as on my husband's, which is the Coach Plai Experience. You can type in the search Coach Plai with an I, not a Y, an I. And yes, that's American Sign Language. And you'll be able to find that flyer and more information as well, because he also does lives whenever he has time to, because like I said, he works as a trainer at a local gym. He's also a personal trainer and a nutritionist, so his schedule is pretty busy. And then we got our 10 lovely kids, as you can see right here on my desktop, our 10 kids. So our day, and you probably hear our youngest right now. So our day is pretty packed. But nonetheless, we always have time for what's really important, and health is one of the most important things. And so that's why we really do prioritize being able to create a lifelong journey with you guys, as well as being able to participate in your process of having a lifelong journey if it's something that you've already started, to having a healthy lifestyle. So definitely sign up. You will see that there's the Gmail account so that you can sign up. You can DM. You can send a message through Facebook to sign up. And also my husband's phone number is on there as well. That is his work phone, so you can go ahead and sign up through that number as well. Like I said, the spots are going pretty fast because it was first offered to those who had already signed up early on. They were like, we're ready. Whenever you get these boot camps started, we're ready. So those spots were offered to them. But we still have some slots available, so definitely sign up. It's in the early morning. You can go ahead and get it done, get it out of the way. It's done. So let me go ahead and give you guys the time for, and this is the brochure. Let me bring it a little bit closer. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. I know that light's right there. And another light. Nonetheless, it includes our mission statement, our vision, as well as our purpose statement. This is for our outdoor boot camp. You're going to be looking to lose body fat, tone up, gain muscle, get stronger, increase your endurance. You're going to build your endurance, increase your endurance. You're going to become more energetic for your day, increase your self-confidence, transform your life. And guess what? It's for all levels of fitness. So if you're someone who's like, I've never really worked out a day in my life, I'm kind of nervous about doing something like that, have no fear. come and join us. And if anything, we'll be able to talk to you and encourage you and coach you on how to do things properly, because you don't have any old stuff, any old habits that you'd be bringing in. So even if you've never done it, workout and exercise is something totally new to you, do not be intimidated. Contact Coach Plai, and we'll be able to get you started on your journey of being able to have a healthier lifestyle. So, boot camp sessions. Let me give you the times for that. We're looking at Monday at 6:30 in the morning to 7:15 a.m. We're looking at 7:30 to 8:15 a.m. So that's Monday. For Tuesday, we got 5 a.m. to 5:45 a.m., 6 in the morning to 6:45 a.m. Those are the time slots that are available. Wednesday, 6:30 to 7:15 a.m. and 7:30 to 8:15 a.m. Thursday, from 5 to 5:45 a.m. to 6. Then another one at 6 to 6:45 a.m. And then Friday, there's only one session, and that's going to be 6:30 to 7:15 a.m. So go ahead, get it done early. If you have a more customized time that you would like, an evening time, then that's something that you need to contact us about, and we'll talk and see how we're able to work those things out. Don't forget about our holiday packages. We still have our holiday packages, our Valentine's packages, our wedding packages. We have also, of course, Thanksgiving coming up. Currently, one of the clients that my husband's working with, their package is for Halloween. They're going to an event, and they want to make sure that they are, feeling fit, looking toned, on a healthy track, and the costume will require them to have a certain, look that they want to have for it. So that's the package. It's a Halloween package. So we do have our packages available, and we want to be able to work something out with you guys if you do end up getting a package. So we're still in conversation about it, but I'm going to come back on a live and talk to you guys and let you guys know what we have worked out for you guys when it comes to a package. So definitely contact us for any of your package needs. If you're like, I want to get fit and I want to get the Valentine's package, I want to get fit and I want the Christmas package, let's do that, okay? So that was very important to me to let you guys know that our boot camps are here. They are here. DM. Call us, write us, let us know when you would like to do the boot camp with the Coach Plai Experience. You'll be able to build new relationships with people, be able to get fit and toned, get the exercise out of the way for the day, and feel more energetic for the rest of your week. So let's do this together. All right, now the next thing to talk about, and this is going to be a shorter live today, but next thing to talk about is the Savasana. I told you guys that I was going to tell you guys about my most favorite pose, and my most favorite pose is the Savasana. What is the Savasana? And it's the corpse pose. I don't know how well you can see my laptop back there, but this is the corpse pose. I'm bringing it a little bit closer. And it's literally lying down on your back. Now, some people do things differently. You may have an instructor who allows people to raise their knees up and, have their legs bent and they're laying back. I believe that's more of a personal choice, whatever whatever the yoga instructor feels more comfortable with, whatever the clients and students feel more comfortable with, then that's okay. But for myself, what I like to practice is the Sabasana in its original state of laying completely flat down. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to bring your feet wide. You're just going to let them flop open. And you do this at the end of your yoga flow. That's one of the most pertinent details to include. At the end of your yoga flow, you're going to lie down your back. You're going to bring your feet wide and just let them flop open. You're going to bring your arms several inches from your torso, palms up. So palms are up. This is palm down, palms up. Make any minor adjustments needed so that you are completely comfortable. You're going to close your eyes. So last time we talked about the importance of closing your eyes. Why? Because you're allowing yourself, to trust your environment, to trust the atmosphere, to trust those that are around you, and just allowing yourself to let go. It's very, very difficult to have any kind of comfort or relaxation if you're tense and if you're worried about the people that are right next to you, if you're looking there to see what's all going on around you. It's going to be much more difficult, I should say, to relax. So close your eyes. Find stillness. Another word for stillness would be, allowing yourself to have those moments of mindfulness. So you can find stillness by being grateful. Is being thankful for being alive, being awake, being thankful for your family, being thankful for God, being thankful for Jesus, being thankful for being able to have a house, being able to have clothes, being able to have food. If that's hard to be thankful for, then, be thankful for having a yoga flow that you just did. I mean, everyone is on a different level as far as their gratefulness, or, I don't know where everybody's situations are, but I do know that whenever I allow myself to remember the things that I'm grateful for, it relaxes me and it puts me in a mindful state. You can think about or visualize your favorite places, a place in nature or a beach, or staring out the window. Maybe visualizing rain can be something that's relaxing for you. So you really want to find what centers you and allows you to get into a state of stillness and a state of calm. You're going to hold the pose and just take natural breaths. So when you're doing the corpse pose or the Savasana, you don't have to force the breathing. You don't have to control it as far as holding your breath and breathing in through the belly and then releasing it. And you do want to have natural breaths, and those natural breaths should definitely include your belly still being inflated on an inhale and deflating on an exhale. But you do not have to have intentional breathing, if that makes sense. So you don't have to make it intentional. You can make it just your natural breathing, and you want the body to relax. You're going to focus your attention on your breath. So you just want to focus on your breathing, on your natural breathing, but make sure you're not breathing from your chest, because breathing from your chest would be, it's almost like false breathing. Although your breathing is just not really allowing as much oxygen as you need to come in. So make sure that you're breathing in and the belly is getting full of air like a balloon. You're breathing out and the belly is deflating. Your diaphragm is deflating. So you're going to come out of the pose slowly and gently. You want to hold this for 30 to 60 seconds when resting between poses, and 5 to 15 at the end of your practice. And try not to fall asleep. Try not to fall asleep. So if you're incorporating the corpse pose as finding your center, sometimes your yoga instructor will say to you, find your center. We're going to go back to center pose. So a center pose could be happy baby pose, table pose, child's pose, even corpse pose could be used in between your yoga flow. And if you use it in between your yoga flow, then you would hold it for 30 to 60 seconds. If you're going to use it and I'm not going to say if, because you must use the corpse pose at the end. When you use it at the end of the flow, you're going to hold it for a minimum of 5 minutes, a maximum of 15 minutes. And depending on where you're at, you may be at a yoga retreat, they could hold it for 30 minutes. So this pose is essential. And you may ask yourself, why is this so essential? One, it relaxes the entire body. This is the benefits of corpse pose. It relaxes the entire body. It lowers the blood pressure. It releases lactic acid buildup. It relieves stress and fatigue, and it refreshes the mind. When you do the Sabasana corpse pose, what you're going to do is relax your forehead, release tension in the jaw, and draw the chin very slightly towards the chest. You're going to bring your feet wide, just let the feet flop to the side, and keep your head and spine in one line. Tuck your shoulder blades under. And just let your body relax. Some people may end up having a blanket with them if they have certain pressures. So if you have like pressure in your hips, and you may want to put the blanket right there, or you know, other yoga props to kind of relieve any stress that you have. But you want to be as aligned, have your back aligned to the floor as much as possible, so that you can be able to get the full measure of relaxation and be able to let your body regroup. Now, the reason why I like the corpse pose so much, one, it is very relaxing for me when I, you know, practice the corpse pose after my yoga flow. But I also like corpse pose because yoga is, how can I put this, so very similar in its association to the cycle of life. And that you have birth, and you have infancy, and you have childhood, and you have teenage, you know, life, and then you have young adult life, and adult life, and elderly life, and then hopefully by grace of God, you have death, you know, following elderly life. That would be the ideal flow of things. So corpse pose embodies this concept of the body being at rest, being in a state of peace, and is very symbolic of literally death. And you may think, well, that's so morbid of you, RK. Like, why do you like death? It's not that. It's just that it's a reminder when you're laying there. It's a reminder to you of how precious life is, how in any instant, things could be totally different, right? And when you wake from the corpse pose, it's almost like you have more gratefulness to be alive, because you recognize the preciousness and the sacredness of life. That's why I really do like corpse pose, because I'm able to wake up from it, and I'm able to remember things that I wasn't really grateful for prior to corpse pose, or maybe I was grateful for, but it makes me hold on to it even more dear, because the reality that life does transcend and that we go through transitions is made more aware to me. So that's one of the reasons why I really do favor corpse pose. It's something that jolts me in my spirit. It awakens me. It makes me realize how fragile life is, that life does have a cycle, and to appreciate life cycle of birth and of death. And I'm probably like extremely not where I need to be on that. But I'm learning each and every day how to appreciate more. And that's what the corpse pose does for me. So I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm way over here and, and I am so above in the clouds that I'm having this great epiphany of what it means to appreciate and be grateful. Because I'm still flawed. I'm still human. I still have my moments of having to remember the things that I asked for and being grateful. And God has given me those things. And even with struggles and dilemmas and circumstances, knowing that through Christ I can get it done. And that's really what the corpse pose does for me. It just really realigns my thoughts. And it gets me out of anxiety mode and out of a mode of like having to do this all on my own, but recognizing, like, allow myself to just slow down, allow things to fall together the way that they need to. So I really do. I appreciate corpse pose, the Savasana, more than all the other poses. And that does not limit any of the other poses, because every pose has benefits and has spiritual value. And that's one of the key things that we have to remember about yoga. You can bring him here. He wants to get out. You can bring him here. So one of the key things about all the poses is that they have spiritual value. Thank you. There we go. Say hello. So they all have spiritual value, and yoga itself is literally, it's a cultural religion. And I believe that it's important for us to remember that, so that we don't go into yoga just thinking, oh, I can do whatever I want. I can alternate this particular pose, and I can change it up and do this style with it. But really understanding the value of what it means to the people of that culture. And that's how I have decided to really take in and learn yoga, is to see it from the perspective of the people who have lived it and who are a part of it, who originated it. And that's what's really helped me and helps me as I continue to learn and do poses and learn about the culture and the Sanskrit language. And I would really encourage you on your journey of doing yoga. And of course, you join us with the Coach Plai Experience and you do yoga. We want to encourage you about really learning about the origins of the culture and really allowing yourself to saturate into what it means spiritually to be a part of yoga practice. And actually, very, very soon, I want to talk to you guys about what does it mean to me being a follower of Christ in doing yoga. That was a subject that came up a few months ago in conversation, as far as how can you do yoga and you follow Christ. Prior to doing yoga, I recall that was one of the questions that we had. Can you actually do yoga and still follow Christ? So my little sound box right here. Yeah. So I want to be able to close this off by encouraging you once again to sign up for the Coach Plai Experience Outdoor Bootcamp. I've not forgotten about our postpartum mamas for our yoga. Actually, I'm in conversation right now and just trying to find out how we can actually more than likely do this virtually, because not all the postpartum mamas are here locally. So we want to make sure that we make this something that everyone can join. Don't forget, we do have online classes. We have virtual classes, and that's one of the things that we are offering with the Coach Plai Experience, are our virtual classes. So I have not forgotten about my postpartum mamas. Just want to make sure that this is something that's convenient for us and not a hassle to try to get done, because it's something that we should enjoy. And of course, we want to make sure that we're still here for our little ones. So we want to make this something that's going to be postpartum mama friendly. And virtual classes do seem like they are going to be more friendly for mamas. So you guys have an awesome and amazing day today. Thank you so much for joining. Say bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, check out the flyer. Sign up. Sign up. You can sign up through Gmail, which is the Coach Plai Experience with an I for play, Coach Plai Experience at gmail.com. You can sign up through Facebook. You can sign up through Instagram. You can email, or you can call. So we are looking forward to being able to work with you guys early in the morning. Get it done together. You guys have an awesome, amazing day, fam. Bye-bye.